Well, hello, dear diary. Today was 22nd of May, 2022, and currently we are at 23rd of May, I think, because we are right now at 1:32 a.m. So, did I say I'm Cheyenne? Well, regrets. That's funny. Today, I woke up with I'd say my uncle, but it's actually my father's uncle, who came here to give me a swimming suit. It's just Speedos, let's say. But I told him I have enough of them. I have many of those because I've been to many swimming races. They give out clothing for the sport. I'm sorry. I really know listening to me is a pain in the ass. But that's me. It's just being me. I'm a pain in the ass. Wow. And I don't know what else I did during the day. Of course, I meditated in the morning. And, well, it wasn't morning. It was, well, my father's uncle, said how lucky I am to be able to just sleep after midday. Anyways, now, I don't remember what I did during the day. Actually, I turned on my computer and I put some things on a flash. Do you say a flash? I don't know what you guys call it in English, but we call it a flash drive, I think. External drive, whatever. Now, this flash contains some papers about rules, which I want to show to the doctor and tell them to examine my bones because of these rules. And it's also the thing. The thing. You're supposed to know what I'm saying. You gotta get it, you know. Also the feelings. The chart of feelings. The flower, and there's another circle chart that shows a lot of feelings that you can look at and ask yourself, how do I feel? Which I think is, let's say, helpful. I think it's helpful because someone told me. Well, a professional, let's say. Now, I want to print those. I want to get a new plastic thingy for my wrist. And I wanted to do another thing. Yeah. And when I turned on my computer, for some reason, my phone didn't, the charging of my phone is not done properly anymore. It won't get the charge. I don't know if it's my charger that's causing a problem or it's just the phone is too old. We'll figure it out. I want to get I want to go test this charger and also, oh wow, fuck, it's hard to talk. I want to go examine this and see if it's healthy, see if it's working properly. If not, I'll change the charger. But if it's just, well, I don't want to say healthy. What do you say? It's normal, it's working properly, it's whatever. Now, if it's good, I also will probably get a new charger just for the fuck of it. Well, not just for the fuck of it, because this one's old and it's gonna, you know, go out of existence soon. I want to get a new charger, and I'll probably have to get my phone examined also and see if they're able to fix it. It's like a 6 or 7 year old phone. It's been 6 years, yeah. I think it's from 2014. I was 8th grade. 7th grade? Well, for sure I was at high school. Yeah. I got it at the same time with Daniel. So, now what happens is I don't have a thing to talk about. Did I talk about anything? Yeah. I was saying that I don't know what I did other than these that I just said during the day, and then I got to water polo practice. I went learned the pronunciation of it. Congratulations, me. I'm so good. I'm the greatest guy ever. I know how to pronounce water polo. Now, I went to that practice. It was pretty hard. The coach yelled at me a couple of times. Hurt my feelings, man. Not really. What did he tell me? He told me to look back. Yeah, he told me to be aware of my back. And he yelled at me. Shouldn't have. Definitely. My precious feelings are hurt now. Not really, but I feel like I could do better. I feel like I'm better than that. I should be doing everything. That's just false. I've been there for, 3 weeks? And I'm expecting myself to be great at everything. I'm not. And I'm not supposed to be. It's totally fucking normal. We learned a couple new tricks there. And that was it. I saw 2 of my friends again in there. I don't know if I should name them. Like, as a diary, I should. I saw Daniel, Habibi, and Avesta. I'm not gonna say his last name. I feel guilty that I'm publishing this because it's also their privacy. Well, they wouldn't mind if I tell someone that I saw them. Yeah, I think that's fair. And I came home, tired as fuck. Saw my uncle. Well, actually, on the way back, like when I was getting out of the pool, I realized my phone's not working. Well, my phone is a Nokia from 10 years ago, 11 years ago, probably. This that I'm recording the podcast with is a tablet from also a long time ago, 6 years. As I told you before, I know. Okay, so the Nokia wasn't working. So I just walked home. It took like half an hour. Well, not half an hour, 20 minutes and some. 20 minutes, let's say. And like about, let's say, 500 meters to just getting to home, my dad and my uncle just came along, picked me up. And my uncle joked around and kind of blamed me for not contacting them. I said I couldn't. And I deeply apologized as a joke. So we came home, we had dinner with my uncle. I'm tired as fuck. Went, washed my swimming speedos, let's say. We call them just shorts, you know. But I heard Kevin Hart said Speedos. So, that's that. I learned it there. If I'm wrong, he's wrong. So, fuck. Now, went washed that, did nothing. I wanted to meditate for 10 minutes. I didn't do that. I just made myself busy, and I think it's ADHD. I just can't fucking focus, man. It's so hard. My brain just jumped all around the fucking place so many times before I even realize it. Before I even realize I'm half an hour into thinking about something and talking to some imaginary people, or maybe real people that are not here. Well, that's my brain. It works that way. It actually keeps me alive too, so probably should be thankful. Maybe I should just kill myself and be done with it. Life is a pain. If I possibly listen to this in the future, well, to be honest, I don't think so. Because I know myself, and I know that was a joke. But also, I may be in a mood to get really sad pretty fast. I'm an emotional person. I know that. So, and that was that. That was my day. I also wrote down here to talk about slavery. I mean, do I really need to talk about it just because I wrote it here? Is that a good enough reason for me to talk about slavery? Like, it's just I feel lazy. That's the point. Well, there's a slavery here for 2 years. Huh. Okay, I'll say it because I wouldn't be myself. I was just thinking maybe someone will figure out this podcast and just come shoot me or torture me or something worse. It's possible. They've done this before. Government is a piece of shit. I said it. I'm gonna upload it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Slavery. The government takes the slaves into military. They use people, abuse people, torture people. Well, not torture in that meaning, but like under the name of make you physically in shape. They will give you ridiculous amounts of work and a lot of like running and sports over your body's limit, and that's just pain. I don't know, they really want to make you strong or they just want to make you suffer. That's one thing. Another thing is you'll get disrespected a lot. You will not feel okay during that 2 years. The first 2 months probably will be the worst months of your life. And I mean that. Especially the first days of those 2 months. They call it the educational part of the slavery. They call it military service. They don't call it a slavery, but it is a slavery, and saying military service is a lie, and that's why I'm not saying that word. And sure, they pay you. Slavery is without payment. They pay you, so it's not a slavery. They pay you enough to wipe your ass with. like you will not be able to get a place to be at with that money, and you won't be able to work outside to like make more money. Well, if you're really smart, you probably will be able to do that, but it's like it's 19-year-olds, so they're not really good at making money yet. So the first 2 months you'll get really, really fucked. After that, they'll send you to another place, and I don't know what they will do with you. Well, there are different things. You could be really, really unlucky and be at some parts that are dealing with real awful criminals, and you'll probably end up having some mental diseases, mental health issues after those 2 years. If you're so unlucky, you'll end up in those parts. Well, if not, then congratulations. You only will be physically abused and probably will have like the marks of these abuse will remain with you for the rest of your life. You're working over the capacity of your body for 2 goddamn years. The problems that may cause will remain with you for the rest of your life. Either it is your back, your bones, your joints, or you're mentally hurt and carrying the mental problems for the rest of your life, which they will happen. Like, there's a lot of like, this is a known thing, and they won't even hide this one. There's a lot of sleepless nights that you will have. A lot of them. There is a lot of times that you need to be just somewhere because they don't buy a camera or something, because getting a slave is cheaper than buying a camera to put there, so they put someone in there to do the work instead, because slaves are cheap. Like, at this point that I'm recording this, I'm not sure how much the payment is, and it's not a lot as far as I know. It got better this last year as far as I can remember, but also the prices in this country are moving up every day. I don't know, but we have the worst currency in the world, the worst money in the world, and it keeps getting worse. Every year it's like half the worth it was last year. So so as I was saying, they do pay you some amount, although I don't think it's enough. Maybe it's enough for some people. I wouldn't say, like, I wouldn't lie to make them look bad. They're already awful. But also, I would say that it's not optional. You can't choose to, like, you can't choose to not go there. They force you to go there and they pay you some amount, which is usually not enough. Like, if there was an option for me to not take the money, I wouldn't take the money. Honestly. Like, Honestly, I don't know. Maybe my family will fuck me up the ass and won't let me to do that. But it's like, it's worse than anything else to enslave you and then say, oh, but we paid for your work. It's not optional. They don't leave you an option to just not take the money and go out. They will force you to do things against humanity. And that sucks. So, I think, yeah. Also, I want to say that I've talked to some people that may give me some options to maybe become a lifeguard or become a sports guy in their, like, under military, because I've been swimming for 10 years and I just started water polo practice. I may be able to do that. I'm not sure. But it is what it is. Well, and that's it about slavery. I don't want to talk anymore in this particular episode, and the rest of the episodes will probably be shorter because I don't want to write down things like I did about slavery. And this episode, if someone at some point in here listens to this and figure out who I am, they will probably kill me. Or at least put me in jail. Maybe, well, the probability of them killing me is not that high. Maybe it is. I don't know. They just kill whoever they want. It's not something you can say there's a rule for it. No, there's no fucking rule in here. Anyways, I'm gonna upload it anyway. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm gonna upload this anyway, and probably, well, to be honest, no one just listens to this in general. But the probability that someone would listen to this in my country is even lower, and the probability that someone knows English is even lower than that. And then the probability that the someone in my country that knows English who is against me and want to get me in jail, that's not much. So, yeah, if I was broadcasting this to a TV station, well, I would just kill myself before they can torture me. That's a joke. I wouldn't do that. Now, to end off this episode, I'm gonna go over how I feel. Currently trying. Okay, I found it. I found it a few seconds ago. I don't feel playful content interested. Interested in what? I don't feel proud. I do. Well, I'm proud of the person I've become. It could have been a lot worse than it is. I'm not proud of the place that I'm in. It could be better. I'm not proud of all the time I've wasted. I want to do better. I want to do better than that. And I'm fucking trying, man. I'm trying. I don't feel accepted at all. At all. I feel the opposite of that. I'm not accepted in nothing. Fuck this. Fuck this life. Fuck. That's anger. Powerful. Nope, not at all. Peaceful. A little bit. Trusting. Trusting what? Well, I am trusting the person who's watching, who's listening to this and is from my country and knows English. Optimistic? Fuck that. Lonely? Not really, a little bit. Vulnerable. Vulnerable? But is it vulnerable? Vulnerable. Yeah, I feel vulnerable. I do. Guilty. Guilty of the time I have wasted, as I said, yes. Depressed. A little bit. More than a little bit. No, a little bit. I do feel depressed, but it's just sadness. Hurt. No, not hurt. Awful. Not that awful. I feel bad. I feel down. I feel tired. Disappointed. Oh, that word. Disappointment. It speaks to my soul. Disappointed. I feel disappointed. I don't want to feel disappointed at myself. I want to keep trying, but I feel disappointed. I can't control. It's a feeling. Disappointed. I want to cry right now. It's been a while. It's been a while since I felt something that deep. Disappointed. Oh. I think we should continue. I almost cried there. Disapproving. I don't know what that means. Maybe I do. A little bit. A little bit. I feel a little bit disapproving, I think. Embarrassed. Yeah, a little bit at myself. Angry. I just did that. Frustrated, yes. Frustrated. Annoyed. Annoyed by myself mostly. I know the situation sucks. Slavery sucks. This country sucks. But I'm mostly annoyed at myself. Because I can be better than this. I can do better than this whole thing. You know, I can do better and like outsmart the system. I know people have done that and still do, but I just don't have enough willpower, or like I don't have enough motivation, or I don't have the greatest habits to do that. And that makes me annoyed at myself. I don't feel aggressive, I don't feel mad, I don't feel humiliated or let down. don't feel rejected, threatened, weak a little bit. I do feel weak. I don't feel worthless, but I feel weak. Insignificant. What is that? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what significant means, but insignificant, like what? Useless? Like clueless? Goalless? What? I don't know what that means. Insecure? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, like, someone else should tell me if I'm insecure, if I'm being insecure. I can't tell that I'm insecure. Anxious, overwhelmed, or worried. I've felt these pretty often these days, but not right now. Overwhelmed by the world, worried about the future, and anxious. I've felt that, but not right now. Scared, helpless, a little bit. Scared and helpless. Ah. Bored. Busy, no. Bored sometimes. I know what I should do, but I don't do it. Busy. No. No. I wish. Stressed a little bit. Tired. I feel so fucking tired. Not necessarily sleepy, but oh my god. Maybe it's water polo practice. By the way, there are words here that I don't understand, so. Amazed? No. Excited? No. Does this voice seem excited to you? Confused? Yes. Confused. Confused. A little bit. Yes, I'm confused. Okay, how much time? Oh, we gotta stop right now. I wish you have a real great rest of your day. I wish you had a great day. Can't change it now. Why did I say that? And I wish you the best of the best. And I'll talk to you later. Podcast out.